Well, we'll continue with the hillside. It's quite an expansive colour. It's getting a colour that's not too overpowering. So I'm suggesting we use Windsor Yellow, mixing Windsor Blue with it to create the green. Windsor Yellow can be rather fluorescent kind of yellow, and Windsor Blue is rather a strong blue, so trying not to get it too intense will be fun. Gradual addition of Windsor Blue into this. I see there's little bits of blue in the colour there. I just hope we don't get too much of that in the mix, otherwise you get streaks. I'm also going to add a little light red to tone the green down somewhat, and also as a second colour to add interest to the hillside in kind of wet in wet mix. So you can see how it's changed the green there to a warmer green. And having a bit of strength with the light red, we'll add streaks and let that flow down, giving interest and almost a texture, hopefully. So it'll come right from the line of the hillside down to the line just above farmhouse and barns. We'll use the same number 10 brush and go straight in. Okay. Go with that. So we'll try the light red and see how that merges with the other green, and hopefully it will flow down into the green wash, almost like a curtain of colour, secondary colour, and that should float into the green, giving a texture and added interest. And I'm going to just put a second streak in there to add to that. I'm going to try and lift some of this colour that's building up at the bottom here, this bottom edge. As you know, if you allow that to sit there, as the colour above it starts to dry, the build-up of colour takes a little longer to dry and feeds back into the drying colour, creating a capillary effect, and you get rather strange shapes called cauliflowers. It would probably be a good exercise to try and exercise some control over those cauliflowers. They could prove to be quite an interesting effect in doing shrubs and hedgerows, but not today. So we'll let that colour dry, and then we'll come back to the field below, which is the one just above the farmhouse. If we try to continue that wash all the way down and then go around the buildings and the shapes and down to here, I think I probably guarantee we'd have had problems trying to control the colour, and so this is a better way of tackling the covering of the paper. So we'll come back in a few minutes and carry on from there.